With the World Cup opening ceremony being in about 30 minutes time, I thought I'd talk about A New Formation by Callum Jacobs, and honestly, this book was incredible. It was about 6 hours long. I listened to it on a flight, and listen, I don't usually talk about football books here, I don't usually talk about sports books. However, this book is about the impact of black football players on world football and more specifically British football, and it was incredible. Over the past few months, about the past year, I've gotten really into football, especially the data and analytics side of it. Okay, I get it, it's a bit weird, but this book was amazing, especially because I've talked about non-fiction books here before, about race and politics, you know, you guys who are regular viewers know I'm into that. But this was actually very, very good, and I thoroughly enjoyed this book. It was so interesting. The interviews and the essays in the book, they're sort of essays from various different people, not just Callum Jacobs, collated about black footballers and the effect of black footballers, their experiences. There's a whole chapter on Ian Wright, who is a legend. You know, he played for Arsenal, but you know, I'll let it slide. There's whole chapters about the influence of Thierry Henry. There are chapters about the effect of being a black woman footballer and how the game for black women still hasn't, you know, really reached a point where it is for men, at least at the time of recording. I know obviously if you're talking about England specifically, England women's team actually won the Euros this year. Will the men's team also bring it home? I strongly doubt that. But even with the men's team, you can remember last year the amount of just heinous abuse the likes of Bukayo Saka got after missing the penalties in the Euros final. But this book is really great because even if you're not a football fan, you would enjoy this. Obviously there'll be some football stuff in there you might be, you know, bored about, but it's not just about tactics, it's not just about how the game is played, it is really about the political, the social impact on football that black players have brought, or the social impact that has been put onto black players through football, through the actual game itself, through the associations around the game like the FA, the FIFA, UEFA, and also, you know, just the effect of the audiences, the effect of the fans, the effect of other footballers. You know, there's a whole chapter about a gay football player and how he was negatively impacted by, you know, just this culture of football at the time. And, you know, even now I don't think of any openly gay footballers in the Premier League. I'll correct myself if I've gotten that incorrect. But it's really just so interesting. I'm so happy. I just was on a whim. I was just going through looking for books to download to listen to on a 30-something hour journey, and I'm so happy I came across this book. It is incredible. I'm probably going to listen to it again. I'll probably buy an actual physical copy. That might be my Christmas present request. You know. I'm going to put a link to the book down below, obviously, if you want to check it out. I think it's so good. I think it's incredible. I don't want to go into so much detail because these essays were really, like, to me, invigorating, enthralling. Also, they're non-fiction essays, so it's kind of hard to really go into detail on them. It's like, you should listen to them. I don't know if I have one that is a favourite. Maybe the one about, I'm really bad at names, but the women's footballer, I think that was one of the most interesting chapters. The Ian Wright chapter also was very interesting. All the chapters were great, okay? It was such a good book. Please go check it out. Again, link to the book will be down below, or listen to it on an audiobook. I know, obviously Audible, you know, blah blah. I know, I don't like that I use Audible, but it's the most convenient one. But yeah, link to the book down below. Thank you for watching. The football starts soon. Obviously I know everyone has mixed feelings about the football. I do myself, especially this World Cup. But yeah, you know, it's the first game of the World Cup, the opening ceremony soon. Hey, let me know if you're going to watch the football. Let me know if there are any books about football you recommend for me, because I need more. I need more. I know I'm going to get the TIFO book, but I need more. There's another book that is coming out. It's about when Friday comes. That's about football in the Middle East. That's also very interesting to me. Oh my God, so many football books I want to read. You can tell I'm hyped, right? You can tell. You can tell. Have I had an energy drink today? No, I had a coffee though. That might be why I'm bouncing. That might be why.